You're standing outside the flat with the tenancy agreement in your email and the keys due in an hour. The council portal still shows approved, ready for move-in. Behind the scenes, the allocation has already been changed. You don't know it yet, but the flat is no longer yours. 3 days earlier, you signed the digital tenancy agreement. Priority housing after months on the waiting list. You paid the holding deposit. The confirmation email included the address and a collection time for Monday morning. On Sunday night, police executed a search warrant at the property. The previous tenant was arrested on suspicion of drug supply. Evidence bags were carried out. The address was logged in the police system as an active crime scene. That entry triggered an automatic notification to the council's housing database. When a property is marked under investigation, the allocation status changes from confirmed to restricted police matter. The system does this without canceling the approval email already sent to you. Monday morning, you arrive with a rented van. The housing officer is on the phone when you walk in. She asks you to wait. She refreshes her screen. The status has already updated. Approved to restricted. She tells you the property cannot be handed over while it is part of an active investigation. The keys remain in a locked drawer behind her. You show her the confirmation email. She nods. The allocation was valid when it was issued. The restriction came in overnight. The system does not allow manual override once a police flag is attached. You ask if it will be quick. She cannot say. The property is considered evidence until cleared. 2 days later, you check the portal. The status has changed again, restricted to suspended. The weekly housing allocation cycle closes every Friday. Suspended properties are removed from the available pool. They do not hold for the original applicant once the cycle ends. You call. You ask if the flat is still reserved for you. The officer explains that the approval remains on your record, but the specific address is now subject to review. There is no button to reinsert it into your allocation. On Thursday afternoon, forensic officers complete their examination. The police update their log. Premises cleared, no further evidential requirement. The tape is removed from the door, but the council system does not revert the status automatically. Friday morning, the allocation cycle runs. Suspended to reallocated, the property is assigned to an emergency case flagged as high priority after a house fire. The housing database records the new tenant's name against the address. The keys are handed over. You receive a short email. Your allocation has been updated. Please await further instruction. You go to the building anyway. Through the window, you see boxes stacked inside. Someone else's name is on the entry system. Back at the council office, the housing officer turns her monitor toward you. The status history is visible. Approved, 9/14 restricted, 2/11 suspended, 10/2 reallocated, 8/1. Each change time stamped. None reversible after the cycle closed. The police case remains active against the former tenant. The address is still listed in the investigation record. Under Associated Premises, your name appears with the note, Prospective Tenant at time of search. No one accuses you of involvement. No one questions your eligibility. The approval on your housing file still stands, but the flat is occupied. The housing system continues processing new cases. The police file remains open. The allocation record is final. In the property log, the address now carries a different tenant's name, and your status sits beneath it in the record.